but equal is not equal at all. The Brown v. Board of Education case originated in Topeka, Kansas, when plaintiff Oliver Brown filed a class action lawsuit against Topeka's Board of Education in 1951 after his daughter Linda was denied entrance to Topeka's all-white elementary schools. The case eventually made its way to the U.S. Supreme Court, and on May 17, 1954, the Supreme Court made one of its most historic rulings. Racial segregation in public schools violated the 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause and is unconstitutional. The Supreme Court, however, did not specify exactly how schools should be integrated, which led to resistance from southern states. Although the Brown v. Board case did not achieve full school desegregation on its own, it was a landmark step in the civil rights movement's fight for progress.
Despite advancements in the 21st century, racial inequality remains prevalent within educational institutions. Disparities in funding, curriculum design, and teacher representation significantly impede the academic and life prospects of marginalized and oppressed students. Racial inequality can be defined as the unequal distribution of resources and opportunities based on race and ethnicity, according to the U.S. Department of Treasury 2022. This phenomenon manifests in various forms, including wealth, education, and resource disparities. In the recent past, studies have concluded and shown that schools that are located in predominantly minority neighborhoods receive less funding than those located in predominantly white areas. National Education Association 2020. Schools serving low-income students of color are funded at significantly lower levels than those that do not. This significant funding disparity leads to fewer educational resources, such as educators, textbooks, and technology. Equally as important, the quality of the educator can significantly impact the student's education. Further research indicates that schools located in minority areas are more likely to have less experience and less qualified teachers. Ingersoll, 2018. These educators may not provide thorough instruction, which can cause a hindrance in academic performance for the students. Moreover, systemic biases can affect how students of different races and ethnicities are treated in a school setting. Studies indicate that minority students are unfairly disciplined compared to their white peers, facing suspension and expulsion at a much higher rate. Peterson E. 2023. These harsh punishments can have detrimental effects on the students, such as increased dropout rates and a higher likelihood of involvement with the criminal justice system. Equity in education is crucial. Practice in a classroom setting affects out-of-school practices as well. Adequate provision for migrants and minorities in the education system is a key challenge to equity. Some ways to make schools and classrooms equitable include creating a fair and just society, closing achievement gaps, empowering marginalized groups, and creating a diverse and inclusive school classroom setting. Some ways to pursue excellence through equity would be 1. Embrace immigrant students and their culture. Provide students clear guidance on what it takes to succeed. Build partnerships with parents based on shared interests. Align discipline practices to educational goals. Implement evidence-based practice and evaluate for effectiveness, and teach the way students learn rather than expecting them to learn the way we teach.